Hey guys, quick disclaimer. This microphone was given to me by the company for the purpose of review. Just wanted to make that clear. Let's keep on with the review. Hey guys, what's up? Evilzombie here. Before we get into the part of the review where I actually talk to you through the microphone, I wanted to go over everything that was in the box because I just ordered this, just got this. Today we're going to review the GED M01 microphone from Geardon. And everything about this, as I unboxed it, screams quality. I mean, I'll talk about that in a second, but I wanted to tell you about the quality of everything as I unboxed it and the settings before I get into the other part of the review, so just stay tuned and you'll hear what the microphone sounds like. I'll just talk about this stuff first. For those of you who are like me and tech geeks and want to know the stats, here is all the stats. You just pause that for a second if you want to see what this microphone and receiver can do. But so far, it's actually blowing me away at the quality of this because it's a nice. This is a much higher priced version of Geardon microphones. This is around the 200 range, but it's beautiful, guys. Let me show you this. These are metal. These are all solid metal bodies. There, I'll zoom in. I'll adjust it. This is all metal. It has a nice tactile push button switch. It has a nice click to it. These unscrew. You put battery in here. This is awesome. This is really nice quality. The other battery slides inside. So it's 2 batteries for each one. This is all solid aluminum, I would assume. But it's very nice quality. It feels really good. I like this. It's solid. It's heavy. It has a good heft to it. It feels like good quality. Same with the other one. It's identical. These are identical. When you turn it on, it'll tell you which one's microphone A and which one's microphone B. And this is the amazing baby right here. Oh yeah, and it has 2 wireless receiver antennas. And these are really nice. They can adjust different positions if you like. They just screw in the back. Right back here. And this is what got me excited. Okay, so if you have extra XLR cables, you can output each microphone separately. So it's a nice balanced B output and a balanced A output to go to your mixer board or your audio interface if you have XLR cables for that. Or you can just do both, output it at the same time with the quarter inch jack that's included in the box. And I think that's a really nice touch. I like that. You can adjust the volume of each one individually here. This should work to 250 feet in range. And that has me really excited. I mean, you can be up on a stage, walking around. You can have... It's probably ideal for a church setup where the people with the projector in the back of the church are handling this. This will reach all the way to the stage, even in a bigger church. It's really nice. Or in a concert. I mean, either way, it's really nice. You can see the quality of this. This is made of plastic. This is not metal. That's something I really do love about this. Oh, what? I didn't know this. This is recharging. Sorry, I pulled it off camera while I was looking at it really close. But these are rechargeable. So you set it in here, and it should charge. Oh, that explains it. These are rechargeable batteries. I thought they looked different. I was like, why is it telling me the mAh amount on here? So those are rechargeable batteries, and you see there's little pins inside here where you set it, it makes contact, and it charges your microphone for you. So that is awesome. After some testing, I'll tell you how long each one actually lasts. So I'll try and do a test on that. But you have all your normal settings on here. You can go up and down and choose how things are set. I'll get into that after I do some testing. I just unboxed it. I wanted to see what it looked like. I'm excited. This is cool. And I will never understand what these are. Hopefully this instruction manual tells me what these are. I've never had to use one of those. Because I guess it's a clamp for so it doesn't slide in your hand if your hand's sweaty on stage. I would assume so it can hold it like that, kinda. But anyways, guys, and they send you a nice thank you card in the mail as well, which is a very nice touch. I love this company. They're actually really good at talking to you, giving you feedback, or like receiving feedback and talking. They're very nice people. I think it's really cool. But yeah, these guys are awesome. And we're going to jump into this, guys. So, Yeah. Okay guys, so we're into the meat and potatoes of the review now. And first I'm going to show you this without the windscreen on it. I have a windscreen also, but this actually does have a pretty good built-in windscreen. Just for your information, just an FYI, I'm not going to be doing any post-processing, no editing for the audio in post, because I just want you to hear what it has to offer. I might raise the audio level a little bit, the volume, just so that you can actually hear what I'm saying, because I normally keep it a little lower on my audio interface. Right now I have it plugged into the receiver. I have the receiver plugged in with a 1/4-inch audio cable into my Behringer UMC 202 HD, and that's plugged in through USB to my computer, a desktop with a fan that's running right now, and you don't hear it at all on this, which is beautiful. So that's how I have it set up. This is of course a wireless microphone, so you're not going to have any kind of electrical interference because it's beautiful like that. And this is actually a really good quality one. It's in the 200 range. And I gotta tell you guys, as far as the tone's concerned, I like the tone. It's a nice, deep tone. I like the deep, boomy tones. I enjoy that. That's actually kind of what I like to listen to. And this one covers that pretty well. The last time, let's see. I've gone over several microphones before that have had very high, like a very high tone, or kind of like has that twangy sound. Not this one. This is nice, warm. That's exactly what I love to listen to. It's music to my ears. So this does a good job in that. Both this microphone and the other one it came with. The set came with 2 microphones and the receiver. It even came with rechargeable batteries in here. I charged them up all the way, and they actually last a pretty good amount of time. It's surprising. So when when the battery actually dies, I'll let you know, because it lasts a pretty decent amount of time, and I'm happy about that. The range is actually really good. I think it goes up to 250 feet, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I went to check, and I'm pretty sure that's 250 feet. And if you have any questions on anything in this mic, the instruction manual is actually pretty good. It covers pretty much everything. It has some troubleshooting in the back. It tells you all the specs of the microphone, what it can do, what it can offer. I like the instruction manual. It covers everything you need to know. So moving on from that, I'm going to do a quick test to show you what it sounds like from the sides of the mic and from the back of the mic while I continue talking, just so you can hear what it sounds like. So I'll rotate the mic right now. I'm talking at it from the side, talking at it from the back, talking at it from the top, and I'm bringing it back to point towards me. So now you can hear what it sounds like and how well it cancels that noise when I'm still talking right next to it. If there's someone sitting like 2 feet away from you, 3 feet away from you, this is what it would sound like. I'm talking right now. It's a couple feet away from me. That's where it would be. See? You really have a hard time hearing me if you can hear me at all. This is using, I don't have the windscreen on there right now. I got myself a windscreen to hear what the difference would sound like, because most likely you'll have a windscreen. Normally you need that to stop the pa tut 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 sound. Don't let that turn you off right away when you hear that when I'm saying this, because most microphones are sensitive to plosives. But a windscreen will help solve that, and I'll show you that in just a second. But the one that's actually built in is not bad. I actually took it apart and looked at it. It's actually a pretty thick little windscreen. So I'm surprised they put that in there. That shows attention to detail. I appreciate it. So here, let me show you what it sounds like real quick. Okay, now you hear what it sounds like with the windscreen. Pa 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 ta ta ta. Plosives are terrible. That's me really trying to do the T and the P. So I'll take it off. Okay, and a back. So you heard what that sounded like. You've heard what the noise canceling is like. The reason it's really good at not picking up background noises is because this is not a condenser microphone. This is a dynamic microphone, which means it has a cardioid pickup pattern that only picks up everything in front of it. So it's good at just not picking up anything behind or to the side. We talked about that. It's wonderful. That's what you need if you're doing something like a podcast, or if you're singing on a stage, or if you're doing something like church, if you're preaching, or if you're giving speeches, or even interviews. This is what you would need, because as background noise in almost all those situations, sometimes if you're doing a podcast, you don't want to pick up your computer. You want to have good audio of just your voice. That's what this is for. It's really good at that, and I like that. Okay, as far as the build quality goes, everything here is metal, and I love it. I mean, just metal. You gotta love it. I'm pretty sure it's aluminum, but it all feels solid. It's nice and cold. Everything has heft to it. It has a good weight. I mean, it's not just like heavy for the sake of being heavy. It has a good quality, like that's a good product kind of weight. You know, I like that. I also especially love the power button. It's a you have to press and hold it, but it's a good feel. You know it's being pressed. You know it's on. The LCD screen's about the same as the ones I've seen on most of these types of models. More or less, all those little screens are all going to be about the same. But that power button, I like the way this company does power buttons. It's really nice. I've tried several different microphones, and power buttons are always a hit and miss with me. But I like this. It feels good. It's nice and rubber, and feels good. To put batteries in, you simply just unscrew this, pulls off. I was a complete dummy before. I put the batteries in backwards. I didn't look at the picture. I'm an IT guy. I've been doing this for years. And I put the batteries in backwards, and I'm like, oh no, it's not charging. Oh wait, I bet I did something wrong. That's what I did. So look at the picture. Put the batteries in the correct way. Don't be like me. But no, they're rechargeable. Just don't overcharge them. It even says that in the manual, do not overcharge. The light indicator will change color when it's done. That's actually something really nice that I'm happy they included, because it's like red when they're charging and then it's green when they're done. That was a nice touch. I like that. And then you just turn off the unit when you're done. It's easy. It's also really easy to change a channel and then sync it with the microphones. There's nice onboard controls for that. Teaches you how to use it in the manual. It's really nice. So far, it was pretty much just plug and play. I mean, there's also different options for different inputs in the back if you also want to get a little more nitty gritty with it. I'm using the part that mixes both channels into one. So since I'm using the 1/4-inch jack, that's the mix output, which mixes the left and right channel. But if you want to hear each microphone separately on 2 different channels, you can plug an XLR cable into each output for it, and then put that into your mixer board. No problem. It has plugs for that on the back. So that I thought was a really nice touch. That was a big thing for me. I was like, oh, cool. I can actually have 2 inputs, because I have 2 XLR the outputs on my audio interface here, or sorry, inputs on my audio interface. If I wanted to do something like that, that would be great. I could have a left side and a right side if me and a friend are playing on the couch or something, or we're talking on the couch or something. Want to do this? Do need to buy mic stands though. That's something I really need to get around to, so I'm not just holding this all the time. You know, one with a nice clip or something, or a slide in. That'd be nice. Oh, big news! I figured out what these are for. These things, and it comes with 2 of them, by the way. These are so it's protection for your microphone if you drop it, so it doesn't roll in the ground or smack the head. It's just protection for it. It's nice. I kept on thinking of it just like a little throwing device, like the Batarang, you know? Just because I'm childish like that. I'm a man-child, right? What can I say? Anyways, guys, would I suggest this microphone? Yeah, I really would. It's really nice. I mean, everything about it screams quality. The sound is clear. It has a nice deep tone to it, and it picks up like no background noise. And it has a really long range. It's a nice deep warm tone. I really can't find anything wrong with this. The only thing I could really think of even suggesting to them just for the sake of improvement of an already nice product would probably just to add heft to the base unit so that it doesn't feel completely outweighed by the microphones, because it does weigh less than the microphones. If they just added like even a thin aluminum body to it or something like that, it would just add a nice little more slight premium feel, I guess. But that's just trying to nitpick for the sake of it, because they're actually really nice microphones and I can't think of anything wrong with them. They're beautiful. This is probably the nicest dynamic microphone I'll ever get to touch. It's nice. I love especially that they're wireless. That's a pretty big thing. I mean, wired is really good for several occasions, but if you want to be able to move around, if you want to be able to stand up like this and walk around. Yes, I know I'm wearing bright orange shorts. Get over it. No, if you want to walk around with it, if you're going to be on a stage moving around, this is ideal. You need this. It's good. You're not going to have any cables to trip over, nothing to get messed up. Everything that's getting plugged in is easy to balance because there's the balance level, or sorry, the level balance is on the back for each microphone individually. You can adjust the volume for it. It's pretty easy to deal with. It's easy to handle. There's a slot for each microphone in the unit. Yeah, that's really all there is to say about it. I just wanted to tell you guys my thoughts. It's good. Check it out. The link, I'll include a link in the description below, so you can check this out. Okay, guys. So I'll catch you guys later. Just thanks for being awesome, and yeah, have a good one. Okay, guys. So those are my thoughts on this. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.